he has no mercy at all.
Yes, Steele's face, and Steele goes out of the ring.
Every swing he throws feels like a hammer.
Because Mercer continues to land. He said he was able to get to Lennox Lewis with that jab. He wobbled him.
Yeah, this one is going to be over.
When Ray Mercer steps inside the ring, he's there to shut your lights. This is the man whose knockout power became legend. And tonight, you're about to witness exactly why. August 23rd, 2003, at the Seminole Casino in Coconut Creek, Florida, Mercer faced Mario Corley, a seasoned but non-elite heavyweight. Corley tried to rough the fight up, using grapples and clinches, even getting penalized a point for excessive holding. August 23rd, but Mercer's veteran skill and power proved decisive. By round 3, Mercer broke through Corley's defenses and landed a clean knockout, ending the fight emphatically. March 17, 2001, Mercer stepped into the ring at Silver Star Casino, a seasoned veteran weighing 233 pounds.
But the real problem in this fight is he's going to be swelled up. Look how that jab is so nice.
Mercer trying to throw the left hook now. He's putting power into his other punches, not just the two-hander that we saw with Adam Richards making his debut.
Early rounds saw Steele trying to evade and survive, but Mercer's jab and pressure slowly turned the tide.
Yeah, the problem in sports, well, in boxing especially, Rich, is it takes you years to learn how to do this thing.
Elbow with from the punch.
All those misses.
Steele,
I guess this is the...
Mercer looks intent on finishing.
Round 5 arrived, and Mercer delivered the knockout that made fans gasp. A powerful body shot, followed by a finishing right hand, sent Steele flying out of the ring.
Jab just really making a mess of Steele's face, and Steele goes out of the ring, down onto the floor.
Time that Ray Mercer has knocked the man out by knocking him complete.
February 11th, 2001, Mercer walked into the ring like a man carrying every ounce of experience from his world title days.
At his best, I mean, this guy was amongst the elite in the heavyweight division.
Several fights, in fact, but his biggest win would be a victory that he had over...
Pretty good finisher. If he got you hurt, you were sure to be gone.
After the 90s.
You saw Mercer throw that right hand in there.
Very cold at the time, and they told him that he had an opportunity to,
Marked by some managerial problems. He has been very inactive.
Pegues probably thought he'd get a full fight. Instead, he got a masterclass in heavyweight devastation.
Says he's been working on his jab, and oh boy, it's bad too. It's in a bad place, just over.
259. Mercer connects a right that staggers Pegues and delivers a haymaker so vicious it sends him flying.
to get to Lennox Lewis with that jab. He wobbled him.
Yeah, this one is going to be over. Did not.
Back merciless, Ray Mercer.
December 18th, 1999. Mercer showed up in Tunica like a freight train with gloves.
At all times, protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, come out, fight. Good luck, y'all.
He needs to lose a few more pounds and get himself in more peak shape before he's ready to move in as a world-class fighter and a world-class banger still.
Oh, there he goes.
He nailed Jimmy Ames. He hurt already. Wild right uppercut. His heels gone.
He is in trouble, and I tell you, there he goes.
He's down.
One clean shot later, and Haynes was tasting the canvas before most fans could even sit down with their popcorn.
Mercer.
February 21st, 1998, Mercer showed up in Miami like a heavyweight Terminator, and Loiacono probably thought he was in for a competitive scrap.
3 or 4 times before he fights for a title, shows 5 to 7 pounds. So as the competition gets, he's trying to fight back as best he can, but Mercer knows what to do. Big left hand over the ear, heavyweight division, and with a big punch like that, it's a whole lot different with Extenders following the neck operation. Does Ray Mercer still have it? Loiacono has had it thrown. Loiacono honestly looks a little bit tentative, although
He knows that
he wants to get a little bit of work for real. Bangs the body of big Roy Loiacono. I mean, it's hard to take sides in this one. And so Loiacono's going to feel pretty good. Loiacono has a magnificent looking body. And he's hit, he's on the ropes, and he goes down. 9, he's trying to get up, and he says no, he can't make it.
46 seconds into round 2, Mercer had already turned the fight into a one-man demolition derby. August 12th, 1993, Mercer walked into Casino Magic like a man who'd done this 1,000 times and still looked like he had a world title to defend.
he might be.
And conversely, Tony Willis, you remember he knocked Larry Holmes down with, oh my. Let's go to our announcement space here.
This isn't going to go far, I can promise you that. Big trouble. Mercer just looking to finish.
Willis. Much for Willis right now.
Willis is still in trouble.
Not too unexpected.
I'm going to call that a slip, even though it really said that was a knockdown. There's a left hand that drives Willis almost through the ropes, and this time that's down.
Tony Willis, bless him, probably thought he was stepping into a regular sparring session. By 2:11 of round 1, the ref had to remind him that this was serious business. June 15th, 1991, Mercer and Morrison stepped into the Trump Taj Mahal like two heavyweight wrecking balls who had somehow convinced everyone to sit still and watch.
Scheduled for 12. Very few think it will last anywhere. Mercer immediately says that didn't hurt. Well, right off the bat, Morris has landed some. Both these guys anxious. Morrison down. Well, Tony Perez shouldn't let, and I doubt that is Mercer's holding on to the back of his neck.
Morrison came out swinging like a rock star, smashing guitars, throwing left hooks, and looking to KO Mercer before the first commercial break.
26 for Mercer to present. See how Mercer responds to a first round. On the inside. Some dirty tactics in there. He's using a forearm across the face. Good suspect. Right. Well, Morrison is a lot more tight. He learned that he really had to learn some defense. Oh. Tommy Morrison all over Ray Mercer. Morrison delivering. He fight. So he's had to overcome that acting role. And he's doing it with a vengeance. Oh.
Extremely accurate with his bombs.
And I credit that to Tommy. Two right hands. And here comes Mercer to the delight of the crowd. Oh, good left hand from Mercer and the right. The left hand from Mercer. Mercer with two good right hands. And now Mercer on Morrison in the corner. And Mercer's all over him, and Morrison in trouble. He successfully defended his WBO heavyweight championship. Merciless Ray Mercer.
January 11th, 1991, Mercer walked into the Trump Taj Mahal like a slightly tipsy wrecking ball with Olympic gold in one hand and a future WBO title in the other.
He looks a little bit soft is the word that comes to mind. I think that the jab is really key in this. And Damiani's history, good left-handed man, is effective with his. It takes Damiani's jab away.
And that is what they want. They want that stick out there. They want that jab to keep them.
Both fighters a little bit off the mark early in 10 rounds back in 1986. 1987, and Mercer fought 2 years later. Against anybody that's a little better, we're willing to see his deal in the first round. 12 of 29 are what will probably get him there, Ray Mercer. The body especially. If you're really into this fight, that's what Damiani has done. And what Don is finding the range now. That Damiani wanted, and Mercer didn't because Damiani is only landed 8 of them, though, and Damiani at 50%, 14 of 28.
I'm not sure Francesco Damiani didn't get a little. And the body work. Damiani gets Damiani in this kind of punching position, which he likes.
And Damiani. Not at all. Nice with left hand.
I would like to press in his memory book. I mean, they were nice.
Starting Mercer was doing on occasion is almost winding up with his punches. It's really hearing. Nice uppercut by Mercer.
And look what it set up. Strong sometimes. Right now, against Damiani.
Nice combination. And he just seems to have Mercer measured better.
It's getting him in very good punches position.
Nice right. That is the kind of swelling that could really cause him a problem as this fight goes on. It's a 12-round fight because it is a championship. And there again, a good example of...
The best man Ray fought was Kurt Cooper. Not too bad a guy.
Fought Ozzy Ocasio, who
Ended up winning. Since then, he's had some problems. He may have hurt Damiani with that. When you looked at round 1, you got the feeling Ray Mercer was going to land his power.
Step out, let him go. Oh.
Damiani gendered a lot of respect on this side of the Atlantic, but tonight against Mercer perhaps, but hey, why not against...
Then round 9 hit, and Mercer landed a left uppercut / left hook hybrid that turned Damiani's nose into modern art.
Combinations. And when Mercer's
shot by Damiani there with right hand. And a glancing blow. Wow. My goodness.
47 seconds of the 9th round, the winner.
Ray Mercer showed up in Rochester in May 1990 like a human jackhammer with Olympic gold credentials.
Good, clean fight. Shake hands now and good luck to both of them.
Number 11 by the IBF, and Lionel Washington enters it. Right there. Wasting no time. I think a lot to be blamed on the weather, and there's a solid right hand and a solid left.
Ocasio's a tough man to fight. Tremendous hook by Mercer. Without any problem here. And boy, that's what'll come from it. Good right hand.
Traveled all the way across the country for this event. Lionel Quinn and his 11th knockout. And they're just over it.
No, he didn't. But then, oh, there's a nice body combination. I thought they ran into some bumpy parts of the road.
Good solid right.
West Orange, New Jersey against Mercer, and while he ended up beating Jones, Jones did.
And Lionel Washington, and Mercer fairly well has had his way. That's he's on the attack, and Washington is in a heap of trouble.
What he wants. Oh, wow, what a right. And Washington...
By 1:59 of round 4, he was discovering that fighting Mercer is basically auditioning for a one-man demolition show.
That's the reason.
Wow, good solid right hand, and Washington is down. The legs are very wobbly. He's looking straight at the referee.
I don't know. I don't know about this. Now, this fight should be over. This fight should be over. Yes.
They do.
Thank goodness. Well,
Lionel.
He's a TKO victory. His record now 15-0.
Ray Mercer entered the Phoenix ring in October 1989 like a one-man demolition crew with Olympic gold as a badge of "Do Not Test Me."
So, 10 times in his career. We may be cutting away shortly for an update on the situation in San Francisco. Mercer coming right to the attack, both left and right hand. He wants out of here in a hurry, a big up.
I want to correct an error we had in one of our graphics. Eddie Richardson lost in 7 rounds to
He doesn't want to go and get schooled. He doesn't want the experience. He leaves, I guess, for the chance. Oh, Eddie Richardson getting cute and got nailed. Working on what he says is an improved left hook, something to work for. Right hand there has his man in trouble. Richardson's knee could be earmarked for the first row. And he goes down. Yanez getting the count, administering it to him, and Richardson into his feet.
By 2:16 of round 1, he was discovering that fighting Mercer is basically trying to argue with a hurricane.
8 rounds with Tony Clubson there, one of the former champions.
Yanez says that's enough. The crowd here not particular in favor of...
For Merciless, Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer stepped into the ring in Jacksonville in 1989 like a human freight train with Olympic gold strapped to his chest.
Quite insistent upon having them shake hands, wasn't he?
Look at Hank, that was him with his back to you. And here's the yin to his yang. Now we'll see how he does.
Take it to Ray Mercer right away.
Another guy who freely admits that he really wants the work to see how he can do over a period of time.
Well, in the case of match.
Lawhorn, as you mentioned, has been in there.
Beat James Quick Tillis over 10. Not that Tillis is a great heavyweight, but he's...
Lawhorn covers up right to the body by Mercer.
And the interesting thing is, he's a strong man. I mean, he is strong. Whatever you want to say about him.
He's taken this as his personal promotion, and he's felt he's had to make it.
I'll tell you what, we got to get a replay on that one if we can. That's unbelievable. I've never seen... No, I'm not going to respond to that, Barry.
Lawhorn, a journeyman who probably thought TKO was a fancy new handshake,
I hope the ropes aren't loose up here. We're in trouble.
And down he goes.
Heavyweights, but not necessarily from the heavyweights.
Down he goes again.
barely made it past the second round before Mercer turned him into a floor decoration at 1:05 of round 2. Ray Mercer showed up in Lake Tahoe like a heavyweight hurricane on vacation leave. Homsey tried to dance around, but Mercer wasn't here for ballroom practice.
See if Mercer will get tired. We saw Mercer in the 1 4-round bout. He tells the story. And Homsey landed a good right hand there a moment ago. It's a big ring for him to work with. And he wants to cut off this ring. Oh,
right hand.
He was here to turn evasive maneuvers into a floor show.
This one,
what an uppercut. Down goes
knockdown rule, and it will probably come into effect.
Get him out of there.
He is winding up. He's in this round, but he is not doing, I don't think, what they would like right here. There it is.
That's it.
Over.
By 1:58 of round 1, Homsey had kissed the canvas 3 times, probably checking if it was made of memory foam.
The undefeated Merciless.
Ray Mercer entered the ring in August 1989 like a human freight train with Olympic gold in his luggage.
Von Tempo.
Only because he has the most.
You'll see it says Project Pride. Project Pride is an organization here that's columnist for the Newark Star Ledger.
And he's with a fighter who's stuck.
2 left hands by Mercer, and that hurt Thomas. An uppercut, and another right hand. And another. And down goes.
By 2:09 of round 1, Mercer had already rewritten Thomas's evening plans.
For Merciless Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer showed up in Atlantic City in 1989 like a human wrecking ball with a press pass.
Non-boxing related, and then one in the Olympic trials back in a terribly active one.
By 2:55 of round 1, Evans was seeing the ceiling from a perspective usually reserved for ceiling fans.
Huge right hand got through and a left behind it. Evans now bravely gets to the referee. Will watch him closely. Another right hand by Mercer, and that's it.
Ray Mercer walked into Caesar's Palace in 1989 like a man who didn't fly to Vegas to gamble. He came to end somebody's evening early.
Ray Mercer at 212. Ken Crosby, former New Jersey Gold.
Either hand. Big bomb.
opponents en route to the gold. 27-year heavyweight championship.
Nice.
Short punches inside by Mercer.
Mercer wants to take this guy out of there. Nice
It's on the body. Crosby in all kinds of trouble here, not punching back. Down he goes.
On time, blasting Crosby out at 2:45 of round 1 before the audience even settled into their seats.
Merciless Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer showed up to the Tyndall Armory in 1989 like a man who had zero interest in working overtime.
He's been working on the Nautilus to try and increase his strength and flexibility.
Good jab there, snapping ahead of Hopkins back a couple of times. It could probably work better.
Yes, it would.
Oh, big shot with the right hand by Mercer.
And Mercer is enough.
And down goes Hopkins.
And David Hopkins in way over his head. And I don't know.
Ray Mercer's pro debut looked less like a boxing match and more like a new employee orientation.
Against Jesse McGee. It's a heavyweight medalist, and McGee comes in here 6-2.
There went McGee's mouthpiece.
It could end in this round.
It's over now. It's over, Al. It's over.
30 seconds into round 3, the ref jumped in like, yeah, that's enough trauma for one evening, gentlemen.
And the right hand uppercut. It's all one hand. And there's the big one. That was the one to put him to sleep.
And that's
and
the
one more. Oh.
And you know, Tony Orlando was trying desperately to get in there to prevent that last punch from landing. And I don't.
If you enjoy watching this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing boxing content.